I can't get a good connection to YouTube. Oh, there it goes. Woohoo! Solid connection. Oh yeah, coffee makes the world go round. Should probably get out of my normal TeamSpeak channel and go down to live broadcast. There we go. Now I know I'm in the live broadcast. Now I know I'm live. Blarg. Gator, good morning. How are you? Well, that's good to hear. Yep, I know it's still on starting shortly. Jack Ryan, good morning. Not quite 8 o'clock yet there, buddy. I flip at 8. It's close enough, though. Good morning, everybody. I was gonna do survival modded, and then I got thinking, no, I need to work on the fleet more. This was the last ship we finished. The TM6 could be our capital vessel. Could just be a really big ship. I don't know yet. It's big. I mean, it's big. I have it lined up with the rest of them. It's big. Good morning, Lady Freedom. How are you doing? Oh. Woke up with a stiff neck. I hear a stiff drink can fix that, but it's way too early in the morning. Alright, so we're just going to go down the line. We have our Corvette, which actually has a little bit of damage to it. Why does this have damage to it? Wrong tool. Oh well, all fixed. Just need a little bit of a patchwork on its nose. Alright, so, our Corvette into a light frigate. Yeah, you did, Jack. It's all your fault. Into heavy frigate. It's actually the first ship I built. Into, I think this is the TM2, our gunship. Into cargo. And make no mistake, this is an amazing cargo craft. Looks like crap, but it's a nice cargo craft. As told by the fact that there are 6 large cargo containers in here, and it can get off of the alien planet under load. I think we established when I was doing the oh, Lady Freedom, I am sorry to hear that. That is misery. I hope you'll be all right. I'm sorry, guys. I have to turn that down. It's hard for me to even hear myself think, let alone. I have a tendency to talk louder when I can't hear myself talk. You know how, actually hear. Anyhow, cargo vessel. Destroyer. Now, it's not much bigger than the cargo vessel. In fact, as far as mass is concerned, I think they're about the same. It's the destroyer because these two little barrels here fire a projectile that will rip from here and out the ass end. It'll punch through 33 layers of heavy armor, at least. That's impressive. From there we have carrier with 3 fighters, a kestrel, and 2 scouts. And then from there we have the big beastie. The big beastie doesn't have any primary weapons like the destroyer does. In fact, I would go so far as to say that this thing is more comfortable in space than it is in atmosphere. Or high atmosphere. Because it drops a shit ton. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 bombs. Bombs. Oh, Jack, you don't know how... Oh, boy. I gotta do it again, guys. Jack is wondering how the hell the destroyer can punch through 33 layers of heavy armor. Therefore, I have to punch through 33 layers of heavy armor. So we're just going to get rid of our targets here. We're going to fly back over here. I should just have this prepped automatically. Oh, Jack, I love doing it. The carrier? Oh, yeah. They will all be uploaded. Now, there's 2 black strips on the carrier for a reason. I will demonstrate the Kestrel. Let me first... there it is. Hey, I'm actually kind of proud of that one. Alright, so we're in the bridge. Now, here is my heavy armor block. See the number, 33. Okay? 33. Now, because it really doesn't matter how far I place this, your battle wagon, alright. Are we ready? There it goes. I see space. Say hello to the penetration round. That first timer block I popped out these little babies. These are my decoys. Do we want to do that again? I want to do that again. Just so you know, it's not a fluke. It punched out the side and the back. Punched the second hole here. The reason why I'd use 2 rounds is sometimes they diverge. Alright, so let's find the battle wagon on the Steam Workshop. Battle Wagon Mark IV, Polar Bunny Girl. Is that about right? Yep. So we're going to get rid of this. I'm posting it out of turret range. Well, it looks alright. I wonder what's missing as far as blocks go. Well done, Lady Freedom. Looks nice. Eagle Nova, welcome. So, we're going to take Lady Freedom's battle wagon, nose on. See, she's noticing this. I don't see it. I think that's the problem. So, are we ready? Loading up the penetrator rounds. Prepare to fire in 3, 2, 1. Looks like it popped out the bottom. What do we think? I want to post a second one of these and see if I can get a better shot. A not so head-on. I mean, this is a head-on shot. I mean, that's... Yep. Dry fire. And fire. Oh, I'd have to say that went in one end and out the other. And it still has a pilot seat, so I mean it's still technically flyable. I mean it's got thrust in every direction. No, Lady Freedom, your design doesn't suck. That gun is very powerful. Alright, so we got Eagle Nova wants a new ship. This is build a fleet for a reason. In Atmo? What do you mean in Atmo, Jack? No problem. No problem. It's not a crap ship. I don't want... Most ships, if they get a direct hit from a penetrator round of the destroyer, will die. That's... If that thing nails you, you're done. That being said, I have an alternate round for light armor. So... Alright. So we need to build a new ship. We've got pretty much the entire big ship fleet. We're missing construction ship, a grinding ship. What else are we missing here? We've got corvette, light frigate, heavy frigate, gunship, cargo ship, destroyer, carrier, and capital. Can I build a ship that can withstand that weapon? Jack. No. Lady Freedom, this gun is straight vanilla. This is a vanilla gravity gun. This is what it's firing. That's it. That is what just destroyed your ship. That is the bolt. And I said I had an alternate round for light armor. Here it is. Same thing. Warhead. The warhead's also great for orbital bombardment, so... Alright, so what do we need for the fleet? We need something. I was thinking I'm going to build like myself like a personal Corvette. Personal luxury craft, maybe. You know, commander of the fleet's got to have the best. But, at the same time, I'm not really good at personal vessels. So come on, feed me. What are we doing next? Heavy cruisers is size, man. Cruiser doesn't mean shit to me. A PT cruiser, a speedboat. Heavy, light. That thing's fucking heavy. That thing's fucking light. So, I mean, we've got an entire spectrum here, man. Come on, Eagle Nova. PT cruiser. Alright, so let's take a look at your Percy class here then. I see it. I'm looking right at it right now. It's kind of got like that Covenant dropship feel to it without being a Covenant dropship. The original, not the stupid shade or whatever. Kind of like the Neon Strike. The problem is it's not in keeping with the fleet design, so... A tender ship. A ship that... Jack, describe the role of a tender ship. Support and repair. So you thinking we're going to need a repair vehicle? Well, we have a cargo vehicle. Support and repair. The problem is there's really not a way to repair the interior of a vehicle or a vessel of this size with any other vessel. Right, I'm talking about reaching the interior components. And no, Eagle, I already have a fighter carrier. This is a fighter carrier. That's 1, 2, 3 fighters. A Kestrel. Kestrel's a turret deployment vehicle. And 2 scouts. I already have a carrier. Oh, no worries. No worries. Nope, we've already got a carrier. We've already got a fighter. A repair vessel's not a bad idea, except for it's not... Ooh, you know what we could do is repair drone. Shall we? This is going to be a pain in the ass. I need to make a repair. You know what? We're going to do a repair ship manned before we do a repair drone. That way I have a basis of... Because as it stands, the weight of that is going to be a nightmare. Remember, all ships, every one of them, need to be able to make space under their own power. So, like this ship can go from any atmosphere to space by itself. Same with this one, same with this one, same with this one. I haven't tested this, but it's a frickin' drone, so I don't really care. It's meant to patrol around an area. I'd like to be able to test that at some point and make sure. But, you know, have it patrol from surface to space. If I can get that working. Alright. Auto rotate's gonna piss me off. Yes, anything can be repaired by the Percy, Lady Freedom. What I'm talking is interior components. Once you get to a certain distance, I think it's 3 blocks for a large welder, you can't repair it. Whereas a repair drone will be able to fit into the tighter spaces to get to, say, gyros and the like. It's not a matter of can it do it. Yes, it can. It's can it do it within a specific goal. I hate having to use large conveyors right now. Right. Honestly, I probably could have just put a pipe there. But I don't like using pipes because you can't place anything on them. Alright, Jack. See you in a second. You know what? I like being able to get in to that. Nope, I think that's gonna burn. Alright. Sounds good, Lady Freedom. Definitely, I will be taking a closer look at your workshop and see. Still think that's going to cook. That's what I thought too. I know I said I wanted access to that, but that just looks good, so I'm gonna keep it. Actually, I wasn't thinking. I need to place shit. Alright, well, I'll tell you what, I need to put batteries on. Eagle Nova, I always stream every Monday through Friday, every morning at 8 GMT, 10 Eastern, 7 in the AM Pacific. I'm 8 Mountain Time. Fridays are a bit special because you get 2 streams. I stream once in the morning, as usual, and then I stream again in the afternoon with Group Survival with Beardy D and Phoenix when he can be bothered to join us from the Phoenix Gaming channel. Here soon, for those who play Space Engineers and are interested, and by soon I mean real soon, like as soon as I get enough people, I'm starting it up. There's a competitive survival between Beardy and I and a third team. Mars versus the alien world versus the Earth-like planet. Right. Competitive survival. So, in other words, yeah, three-man teams. Hopefully, I have a 10-slot server that's ready to roll. We're gonna do 3 versus 3 versus 3. Thank you, Lady Freedom. I think I'm getting better with time. Except I'm missing some vital components. Like, you know, that. Oh my god. It's all fun and games until you forget some shit. Can I find a place to cram? Well, as you said, while it's a nice design, it's missing components. Like, I'm missing enough of these. Gyros. I have an oxygen generator, yes. Emancipator, welcome to the stream. All kinds of new faces today. Honestly. Alright, that works for me. No, it don't. That do not work for me at all. Oh my god, that's horrible. So horrible! Yep. And that's we're tracking the same. I mean, it still does nothing for the reverse thrust engines, but I think I know what I'm going to do with that, so. As nice as that looks, I'm going to have to pop these off right here, I think. And, put it there. Alright, so I do have a nice sleek design. Let's keep it. When all else fails, right? Make the ship longer. Normally, I would agree with Lady Freedom, but at the same time, I am known to just delete the whole ship and start over. I've done it several times already in this series. Okay. Now I know where I can cut and where I can't. And before anybody gets wondering, this thing has to fly everywhere. It has to fly in space, on a planet, any moon, everywhere. That is the build a fleet goal. I want one ship for every body. That should give my fleet a tactical superiority. I was gonna say, Emancipator, you're actually among veterans here. I think everybody here knows that struggle. Yeah, it is. It's going! I just realized something. That ain't gonna work. Oh. I'll pull my head out of my ass, maybe. I doubt it. Honestly. It don't look half bad just like that. I don't think this is going to fly in between, to be perfectly honest. Not under load, anyway. Although it doesn't have to be. How can I get my head out of my ass? More coffee, usually. Oh. Alright, that doesn't look bad. Frontal lobotomy. There it is. Alright, I still need to... You're not wrong, Josh. God, that was freaking hilarious. Catch yesterday's stream. Build a fleet, guys. I built a bomber, and then the first test I did, I blew myself up. It was beautiful. There we go. Clean that up a little bit. What do you guys think? Xeron! Christian! Welcome! Groovester, how are you? Wow, everybody's on today. That's awesome. Alright, while this looks cool, I hope it fucking flies, because honestly, if it don't, I'm gonna knock it to either atmosphere or space and keep it, because it looks great. I like it. Alright, so... Woo! We say that, but I think it needs a little bit more. More boosters for my Kerbal buddies. Yeah, more boosters. I'm not happy with how that's flying. Actually, I don't think it's the Atmos that are the problem. I think it's the lack of ion. You know what? I could. I might have to just, whatever. Because that floats just fine. It'll float just fine on alien atmosphere, the whole 9 yards. So, we're going to... like that. And like that. I do. I do. I still don't think that's going to be enough ion pointing down to float on the moon, though. Yep, didn't think so. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I don't think it's going to need a pair, if I'm honest. Great minds, right? I want to try to keep them tucked up, though, because I want to keep that look. Except for I really don't like really any of that. So we're going to tuck these there. That doesn't break the lines. We're going to put these there. And there. And then we're going to stick the atmospheric here. I'm trying not to break the already established aesthetic is really all it is. That's my only goal. I really don't care how many blocks wide or whatever. I've got an established look on it already. Honestly, alright, moon test. If anything, it needs more ions sideways. Jesus. And forward. Well, you know what? That's more mass than those cargo containers will take. Don't get me wrong, it's fucking sluggish, but it'll fly. Atmo test next, but we're not going to do any other Atmo test. We're going straight to the alien planet. Because if it can fly onto the alien planet's Atmo and escape this atmosphere, so I fly right into a mountain. There's its load. Like I said, that's actually more than those cargo containers can hold, so... Yeah, it definitely needs more side thrusters. The problem is I don't have a lot of places to put them. I don't want to put them right there because I need that armor covering the frickin' reactor. Damn. I can put them in the back a little behind it. Alright, let's lose the load and see if it can go... Uh-oh. Into space, shall we? Yeah, that's my thought too. At this point, the atmospheric engines are dying, the ion engines are taking over. I mean, at 10,000 meters, I can probably nose up all the way and just go. That's space, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, yes, technically we're still in the atmosphere, but honestly, we're good. Afternoon, Adam. How are you? So here it is. Welding vessel done. I think this whole thing's been successful. Right, side-to-side thrusters. There we go. I think we're good. Unfortunately, there's not much to paint black. Time to panda it out. Yeah. Alright, I'm alright with that. This guy's going to get... Works for me. What are we going to call it? Small ships I name. What are we naming it? Come on. Welcome back. We're naming the welder.
It was up in Mike the other night. That was really quite a sight. You gather around, folks, I give you all the lowdown. It's the best news. Tables were filled with gaudy frails chewing on their fingernails. They were waiting for the man from Harvard.
It's getting a number. I'm not calling it Mr. Fixer. In fact, all the small ships are probably going to get Utility Panda. You know what? Y'all suck. Alright, I like that. So we've got a ship. We built a ship. We built a ship freaking quickly. Alright, so we got a fixer, and honestly, the grinding ship will be the same thing, just instead of welders, grinders. fact, just to get it out of the way now. I've got a mining. Check this beast out. Yep, you're right. Replace the lights. Right, the problem is the conveyor setup wouldn't work. I'd have to redo the whole conveyor system. Weird how that wasn't supposed to be what it was, or isn't what it was. Need a name for the grinder. Can't be the same. Come on, guys. Screw it. Whoops. A deco, huh? We have yeah, that's my thought. You know what we do need to do, and I still haven't done, is we need to make a space turret. For the Kestrel to build. Good morning! How are you doing, Luna? Nope, can't do that. We can do this. Did you have drill or? That's a vacuum turret. I think that'll do the job. What do you guys think? It's just something I slapped together. It's nothing special. Just... So there it is. I could do a missile variant. I could do. I mean, that's neither here nor there. I'm not worried about that. So we've got a grinder. We've got a welder. We've got a scout. We've got a fighter. We've got the turret deployment vehicle. We've got a miner. These two I'm not really worried about or counting as part of the fleet. They're just ships I threw together real quick. Like, this is supposed to be a patrol drone. You build it, you send it out to do what it's got to do. What's next? I mean, part of me wants to... Oh, you know what we do need? We need, for the survival, when we don't quite have ions, we do need a hydrogen-based craft. And I'm thinking I'm just going to replicate the Firefly real quick. Expand on it. You know what I mean? Now, for those who didn't know, the Firefly was a craft I put together in my survival series just because I needed to get to space to get platinum to build the other ships. Right? Alright, now we need conveyor. Medium cargo container. Just like so. Oxygen generator. Going into small conveyor. Going into Uh-oh. Okay, we'll do it this way. It's not like that was a big deal for me to go like that. Now we go into hydrogen tank, into hydrogen tank. Did I only use 2 hydrogen tanks the last time? I think I did. The Firefly wasn't that big. Like that. Like that. Like that. And like that. Good morning, Casey. Right now, we're kind of replicating the Firefly. The ship I built in survival to get to space. But, we're going to do a couple things differently. I'm going to give it some atmospherics so it can fly. In Atmo. Because that seems like a good idea this time around. Yep, I'm just sitting here thinking about that. I need to rethink this whole thing. Is what I need to do. As much as I want this to work as it is, I really just need to rethink the whole thing. Because I also need... I want to make it better. The original Firefly was just kind of half-assed thrown together. I was hoping I could put that there. Yeah, essentially. Never mind. It's getting there. No, I'm not overly worried about that either. I just can't remember if... Did I blueprint? I didn't. Yep. No, and normally I don't use hydrogen either. I actually hate hydrogen. Keen needs to fix it. I don't disagree. However, currently, the only way to get things like platinum is to go to space, which requires hydrogen. Damn it, Keen. I'm gonna call this the fucking gecko, because it looks like a freaking gecko. And then just because... Whee! Uh-oh. We forgot something important again. I'll give you guys a guess of what we're missing. Alright. I know it has enough fuel to do it from the Earth planet. I'm not sure about the alien planet, but quite frankly, worst case scenario, I add, you know, more tanks. I want to see if it'll fly with the hydrogen off in atmosphere. Because that's important to me. Once I find the planets I'm supposed to go to, there it is. Should probably It works, but it's being tested out as far as power goes. I already have 2 batteries in there, man. I think it's just I have an abundance of thrusters I don't need. Not that I think 2 thrusters are going to make a difference, but they do. Honestly, Josh, I'm not overly worried about it because it's got hydrogen, and I'm only going to use it like twice. As soon as I find platinum, I'm not using this again. I just want to be able to fly in atmosphere with this once it's built. That way when I come back down with platinum, I can fly without having to worry about, you know, landing on its ass like the Firefly. Which I may still have to do. I may have to land it like this. Yeah, maybe. Not a bad idea. I just realized I needed something. The problem with parachutes is they have to be packed through a conveyor system, so far as I remember. See? That's a pain in the ass. Right. I understand the reasoning for it. Like I said, though, it's a big pain in the ass. It's going to require conveying the whole thing. And I don't want to do it. It's a big pain in the ass. I don't want to do it. I mean, as it stands, this whole thing is conveyored. I could probably get away with maybe putting them... here? That doesn't look bad. That would work. I won't have to this time. They're already conveyored up. Where they're placed, they're conveyored up. It works there. Alright, Alright, so first things first, Atmos, toggle block on off, Hydros, toggle block on off, Hydro boosters, toggle block on off, decrease, increase, shoots, recharge. Thank you. And that. Gotta light it up. How's it going? I'm gonna botch the hell out of your name, so sorry. And blueprint. Which should now leave us with it was a weird little thing that shouldn't be there. Well, shit, I just built 3 ships today. Well, okay, two and a half, but call you JR. How's that? Well, welcome to the stream, guys. Honestly, I need to move this over here because that is a large ship. Alright, I need to make, at some point, I think it's going to be next time, I need to make a replacement for the TP. Well, no, I could use the TPS. In fact, Since this was the ship that inspired the whole fleet, I think it deserves to be among it. Yeah? To the point of... Alright, so we get the Firefly, TPS, honestly. These two are of a different... Not tested, not used... So let's just pop them over here. Out of the way for now. There it is. I think... that's a fleet. What do you guys think? Could be the flagship. You're funny, Josh. So there we have it. We've got the large ship fleet and the small ships to support it. I don't know what else to add to the fleet. So I want you guys to figure it out, think about it. We have everything from corvettes to carriers to a capital ship. We've got small ships to support it. Every ship in our fleet is capable of traveling from the surface of any body to space around each orbital thing. I can make space anywhere. I can float anywhere. I can fly anywhere. So I need you guys to think of what the fleet needs next. Give it some thought. We will discuss it in Discord, link down below. If you guys are interested in playing with me or against Beardy, or with Beardy against me, or against both of us, we need you guys to also click on the link down below, the Trent's Researchers Steam group. Join the Steam group, apply to the team you want to be in for competitive survival. I'm going to start that up here real soon. Alright, it's going to be a 3 versus 3 versus 3. Me, my team versus Beardy, his team versus the Earth team. Beardy's on Mars, I'm on the alien planet, and we're going for solar domination. System domination. So we're going to do that up real soon. So apply for your team Only 2 people can be selected per team, unless it's the Earth team, at which point 3, because I have not heard from Phoenix. So, check it out. Join our Discord. You can find me there. You can find Beardy D there. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. I'm going to end this a little early because I've got nothing else. I want you guys to pop in Discord, Space Engineers or Trent's Researchers channel, and start throwing out ideas for the next ship for the Build a Fleet. Has to fill a role, has to fit a mission, and I can make the rest happen myself in design. So, until then, I've been Trent DeGreth. This has been Space Engineers Build a Fleet. Thank you for joining me. Catch me tomorrow at 8 GMT, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, right here. Peace out.